It is May 30th, 2024, and happy belated birthday to Latoya Jackson because yesterday was her birthday, even though I know she won't see this video. And this video is not about her or anything like that. I'm just a Jackson fan and I love the Jacksons. And anybody that follow my channel know I ramble on before I get to what I'm going to talk about. I want to talk about my very first Karen. I had an encounter with a Karen about a week ago, and I want to talk about my very first Karen. And it was truly a Karen incident. Anyway, I was driving in my rental, and I was doing some DoorDash in my rental. I'm minding my business, and I happened to be on Broad Street. Okay, Broad Street is a main street downtown in Augusta, Georgia. So I'm on Broad Street, and everybody know that live in Augusta, Georgia, how narrow the streets are on Broad Street. They should make the roads wider and stuff like that. Well, anyway, it was this Karen. Instead of parking or whatever, Karen decided to not put on her emergency lights and just stop in the middle of traffic. It appeared like she stopped in the middle of traffic. And those streets are very narrow. People just trying to go to their next destination. So she didn't have on her caution lights, her emergency lights or whatever. And she didn't park. She didn't park like on the side of the roads. Like, it's parking areas on Broad Streets. It's narrow, and then they got like parking areas on the right and the left side. So she just in the middle of the street. So any normal person, you see a car in the middle of the road and you don't have on your emergency lights blinking saying there's a problem, you just look like you in the middle of the road. So I blew my horn because I wasn't for sure what was going on. So this white bitch, she gives me the middle finger. So of course she gave me the middle finger. I'm gonna give her the middle finger back. So I'm like, what is going on? So I see she just in the middle of the traffic, just holding up traffic. So I politely go around. So as I go around, I didn't call her no name. She calls me a bitch. So when she called me a bitch, I call her a bitch back. So she shooting her middle finger, so I shot one back. I'm like, oh my God. So at this point, I'm at the red light. She's still behind me, like, a good ways behind me. So I hear other cars honking. So not only am I having this situation, she having encounters with other people. So they blowing their horn, they wondering what's going on or whatever, whatever. So I said, well, to myself, I said, well, maybe she having car problems. Maybe she don't know how to cut on her emergency lights. Maybe something going on. So I had let the situation go. So, but I hear, like I said, I hear other cars honking and stuff like that. And I see people coming to the red light and they shaking their head on the situation that happened behind me. So finally, I guess she get her car back to running. She comes zooming up. She's shooting birds at everybody. Everybody else shooting birds at her. And it was a random black lady. She was just trying to cross the street. Now, this black lady, she didn't have anything to do with the situation. She just minded her business. She told the black woman, "You black bitch," and shot her finger at her. Now, the black lady, she didn't shoot her finger. She just shook her head like, damn, she acting like this. Like, what the fuck did I do? So I'm laughing at Karen at this point because I done had car problems. I didn't put it out on nobody else, and I didn't blame nobody else for my car issues I'm having or whatever. I would just politely tell people to go around or whatever. Wouldn't mark her for having car issues because everybody had problems. But no way in the world she should have been like shooting off her finger at people. She shot one, I shot one back, but you come across the wrong person or say the wrong thing, you don't know who might put their foot up in your ass. So my thing is, she went off on an innocent black woman that was minding her own business. Now the lady was nice, and she didn't say anything back. She just shook her head. So the light turned green, and Karen took her ass on. Continue to shoot birds at random black people, just shooting birds. And these people have no idea or understand why she's shooting birds at everybody. I don't know if Karen was high or fucked up on some drugs. So as the light turned green to the innocent black woman that she just shot her finger off and called her a black bitch, I said she on something. So the black woman, she agrees that she on something and continuing on with my day. I just want to tell my story. I had my first encounter with the Karen. I'm gonna pray for all the Karens out there. You all need to get your shit together.